Welcome to the Abyss Tarot, T.A.T. Today we're going to do a quick energy check-in for the week ahead for each zodiac sign. And we're just going to see what energy you're going to be in. We're going to do one tarot card, one oracle card. And so let's go ahead and get started, okay? Timestamps will be down below for each zodiac sign. So we're going to start with the earth signs. We're going to do Capricorn. Capricorn, for this week, your energy is going to be the Ace of Potted Trees in the reverse with 39 solar eclipse transmutation. Okay, so for you, Capricorn, this week looks like your energy is about going forward, taking action, and doing something, maybe something that you felt like you couldn't do because maybe you had felt like you didn't have the money or didn't have enough money or the money wasn't coming in or something. You're being asked that this time is the time for it to go ahead and take action because things are going to be changing for you right now. This card talks about like that right now is the time to do things, to take action and something you want to take action in, because whatever you touch this week turns into gold. Okay, Capricorn, so you're being asked to go ahead and move forward with what you want to do. Like right here, it's in the reverse, right? So you're not going to see the money come in like right away, or you're not going to see the change happen right away, but I do see that it will happen, but it's going to be in like a couple months time. But right now you are being asked, right now is the time to go ahead and take this leap of faith, go ahead and do what it is you wanted to do. You know, again, it's going to start off slow, but it is going to take effect. It is going to happen. It will be within a few months, but right now this is the time for you to do these things, because again, whatever you touch is going to turn into gold, Capricorn. So don't hesitate, and don't worry either, you know, because you have been worrying like I'm not seeing it, so I can't take any action right now, because I'm not seeing my financial status you know, changing right now. I don't see it improving right now. Well, you're going to see improvement. Okay, so whatever it is, or maybe even somebody that you want to help out with a project or do something, like right now is the time to take these actions, because you helping them is really going to help them, because again, whatever you're doing right now, it's really going to work out. Okay, so go ahead, Capricorn, and take the action this week. All right, so now we're going to move on to Taurus. Okay, Taurus, your energy for this week is the Empress. Okay, beautiful energy. That is your energy, Taurus. You know, the Empress is Libra, Taurus energy. So it's a beautiful energy. So you have 32 breaking down to a 5. Moon time, sacredness. Okay, so with the Empress here and moon time, sacredness, maybe this week, if you're a female, you're going to be on your period, Capricorn, Taurus. So maybe this week you're going to get your period. And also, so you're being asked this week to give yourself some self-love, some self-care, be a little more gentle with yourself, whether you're on your period or not. You just need to be a little more gentle with yourself, also with your thoughts. You know, maybe you've been a little hard on yourself, you know, because here she has her 2 owls, you know, and it's wisdom. The owls are wisdom, knowledge. So it's like maybe you're being hard on yourself about something you experienced. You're judging yourself like, oh, I'm so dumb. Why didn't I see that? Or why didn't I figure that? Or da-da-da. So it's like you're talking to yourself a little bit harshly. You're judging yourself. And then also, you know, I mean, if you are in your period, you know, hormones, right? So again, you're being asked to just be a little more gentle with yourself. Give yourself some self-love this week. Yeah, and so again, it's like how the moon goes in cycles, then so do things in life, right? So again, don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself if there's something that you messed up on, or you didn't make the right decision at the time for it, or something like that. You know, things happen. You know, we learn our lessons. Things happen in cycles. So Taurus, this week you're being asked to just, you know what, just go ahead, go with the flow, right? Go with the flow of things. And, you know, take it as a lesson learned, but you have to be a little more gentle with yourself this week, okay? Okay, so now we're going to move on to Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's see what energy you're in this week. You have the Princess of Pentacles. Look at that, Virgo. Princess of Pentacles, Earth energy. And you have 23 breaking down to a 5 with Mooncakes, gratitude. Okay, so Virgo, you know, it's funny because in both these cards, they're holding something. She's holding the coin and she's holding the moon cakes, okay? So this week, looks like you are receiving, you know, you are receiving more this week, whether it be money, food, friendship, whatever. Something's coming in abundance for you this week, and you're being asked to practice gratitude for it. Also, you might want to make something with the moon cakes here, gratitude. You might want to make something like, you know, bake something for your friends or your family, or just, you know, to show gratitude, to show them that you appreciate them, to show the people in your life that you care about, that you appreciate them, that you care about them. You know, maybe bake them something, bake them some cookies or something like that. But there is more coming in for you this week. There is an abundance of something coming in this week for you, you know, and you're just being asked to practice gratitude as you receive this, because then you will receive more. Because yes, it is the princess, okay? It is the princess. It's not the prince, it's not the queen, and it's not the king, but so what? It's still something, right? So it's like, you know, so you're being asked, even though this isn't a big thing you're going to receive, like if it's a bonus, it might be a small bonus or something like that, but still have the gratitude that you're receiving it. Have the gratitude that it still came in. You know what I mean? So that's what you're being asked this week. Whatever this is that comes in, you know, even though it like might, you know, oh, because yeah, Virgo, we're in your season right now. So if it's your birthday, right? So if it's your birthday and somebody gives you a present and it's maybe something that's like not of a lot of value monetarily, but there's the value of they gave it to you because it came from them, it came from the heart. So again, be grateful for that, you know, be grateful and appreciative for that, Virgo, and in return of that gratitude, then the universe is going to give you more, you know. So that's the energy for you this week, just to practice gratitude, because you will be receiving more as you're giving that gratitude, more comes back to you. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and move to the water sign. So we're going to go ahead and do Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, let's see your energy for this week. You have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and you have 19 breaking down to a 10, breaking down to a 1 with lunar eclipse shadow side. Well, of course, Scorpio had to get shadow side, right? Okay, so with the Queen of Swords in the reverse and lunar eclipse shadow side, Scorpio, this week looks like your energy might be a little bit of where you're going a little bit more within, you know. Also, you might be, let me see, how do I say this? You might be talking a little more shit than usual this week, Scorpio. So it's kind of, you're being asked to just kind of like hold back a little bit on being so like angry. You're maybe going to be moody, you know. You're going to feel off because we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and it's going to be like maybe people are going to upset you easily. So you're going to need to be a little more like holding back, you know, and not be so quick to let the shadow side of you come out, right? Don't let that shadow side be so present, so forward. You know, just take a little more time, maybe take a little breather on things, because here with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, it's almost like you're going to want to pop off pretty quickly. You're going to want to pop off pretty quickly, Scorpio. So you're just being asked to maybe like chill a little bit. Also, it's like not doing something without thinking about it, you know, because I'm also seeing the clouds here. So it's kind of like, don't take an action out of anger, you know, just kind of maybe cool off a little bit and think about it. And then if you decide to still take the action, then go ahead and do it. But you're being asked to just kind of keep cool this week, you know. Don't let people get you riled up so quickly, okay, Scorpio, because I am seeing that people are probably going to be pissing you off, okay? All right, well, that's all I have for you. Now let's go ahead and do Cancer. Okay, hi, Cancer. Sorry about that. I had to stop recording. My daughter was at the door. But so for this week, you have the Seven of Cups in the reverse, and you have drawing down the moon, empowerment, 10, breaking down to a 1. So this week, Cancer, it looks like you might be feeling a little bit off, a little bit like you're at a standstill, like you're not moving, you're not progressing. You might be feeling a little bit like you lack power. Also, it's like a little bit of a feeling of like low self-esteem, a little bit feeling down, a little bit just feeling like things aren't progressing for you. Also feeling like maybe you thought things were going to happen a certain way and they didn't happen. Or maybe you had plans, you know, like with someone or people to do something and the plans got canceled. Or like, let's say you were going to go to work and the shift got canceled. Or, you know, you were going to go out with friends or family and then they canceled. So it's like something getting canceled. Also feeling like you just aren't able to progress, like you're feeling a little bit stuck. I'm also feeling just a little bit of sadness. Like I said, I'm feeling a little bit sadness, a little bit of a low mood, a little bit of low self-esteem, like you just can't seem to have things go right for you, Cancer, okay? But here with the empowerment card drawing down the moon, it's like you're being asked to remind yourself, Cancer, you are a goddess. Whether you're male or female, you are a goddess. You do have power and you will move forward, okay? So just don't let these things that happen at the moment stop you from continuing. You know, like I always say, your stop right now is not your permanent stop. So yes, Cancer, you might be at a stop right now, but it's not your permanent stop. You're going to keep going, okay? Things are going to change for you, so don't forget that. You know, don't get so down on yourself, Cancer, about like things not moving forward or your plans that fall through. You know that maybe there's other plans you can make, or there's another way to go about it or something like that. Don't forget that, Cancer, okay? So that's your energy for this week. All right, so now we're going to move on to Pisces. Okay, Pisces, your energy for this week is the Two of Wands and 20, which breaks down to a 2. So we have 2 again. Mead, moon, pollinate. Okay, or is it med? Mead, med. Okay, so with this, and then it's, look, and this Two of Wands, what is she doing? Laying in bed, right? And that is such Pisces energy. That is such a Pisces energy, to be dreaming, to be to have these, like, you know, all these dreams and thoughts and visions of what you want. And so with these 2 cards here, it's like things are going to be flowing for you this week. You know, here you are making things, this bee is making honey, so you are creating what you want. Also with the Two of Wands, it's like maybe there's something that you've been unsure of, like, should I go forward and do it? Should I make this decision to go through here, to go through the threshold? You know, do I go through it? Yes, Pisces, go through it, because you are going to make that honey. Once you go through that threshold, you're going to make that honey. Okay, so yeah, so there's something that you're like, oh, should I do it? Should I not? And it's like you don't want to you don't want to mess up. So you don't want to go forward, because then you think, what if I mess up and I ruin what I have right now? But the thing for you is, Pisces, it's like you're going to flourish more if you move forward. You know, you're good now where you're at, but if you move forward, you're going to flourish more, okay? So go ahead, make that decision, because you've been kind of like, do I do it? Do I take that leap of faith? Do I go forward? Do I not? Yes, go forward and go ahead and take that leap of faith. With these 2s, it's partnership, right? So maybe it's about, you know, going through with a partnership. You know, maybe you know, they're going to ask your partner, if you have a partner, is going to ask you to move in. Or if you don't have a partner, somebody's going to ask you to go out with them on a date. You're going to be like, oh, should I not? I'm kind of good. No, go forward. Like, things are going to get better for you. You know, this is a good week to go forward with something that maybe you've been on the fence about. Go forward and take action. It's going to be a good week, okay, Pisces? So now let's move on to the fire signs. So let's do Leo, okay? Leo, let's take a look at your energy for this week. So we have the Lovers, Okay, we have the Lovers this week, and we have 13 breaking down to 4. Fire, Moon, Magic, Ignition. Of course you would get this card, Leo. Okay, so this is about doing like glamour magic, doing a glamour spell, doing something to make yourself feel more attractive, to you know, do something for yourself, you know, whether it's like maybe changing your hair, your makeup, doing something that's going to make you feel more attractive. And then with the Lovers here, yeah, this is you this week being more attractive to your person or the person of your interest you have, you know, but this is definitely like drawing them in. This is a week of like being in that power, being in that Leo power, right? Of being seductive and attractive and drawing people in. So this week you're going to be maybe feeling yourself more, or other people are going to be feeling you more. Like there's going to be like people taking notice of you, you know. There's going to be people wanting to partner up with you, you know, to be your lover, to be with you, because you are going to be more in your power of your attraction, you know. So so if you might want to do a glamour spell this week, this will be a good week for you to do a glamour spell and just bring in more attraction. And you know, a glamour spell can also be like, oh my gosh, did you hear that? Oh, fireworks. Okay, you're gonna be setting off fireworks, you know, like people are gonna look at you like a firework. But you know, you can also do like a glamour spell to make people be like, let's say like a little nicer to you. They're going to be a little more drawn to you, you know, even like to get a promotion at work or to get a job, you know, before you go on the interview, you might want to do a glamour spell. So this is also like a good week of people being like a little nicer to you, you know, something like that. Or you just, you know, drawing your person in a little bit more, like you really being in your power of drawing in your person. Okay. So that's all I have for you. Now let's go on to Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, for you this week, you have the 5 of Torches. And you have 8 Dark Moon, Destructive Magic. Okay, Sagittarius. With this 5 of Torches here, gosh, you're being asked this week also, kind of like Scorpio, to just be a little more chill this week with your emotions, to not get into any fights or arguments, because here with the 5 of Torches, you see these 2 foxes are about to fight, right? So you know, you're being asked with this destructive magic here and the 5 of Torches to just maybe chill a little bit, because it's kind of like don't take it to the next level. It's like where you're being asked, like, don't take it to the next level. Don't take it to where like you're arguing and yelling with somebody, or just, you know, maybe ignoring them will be like your best thing to do, instead of just, you know, arguing and it's like 2 people arguing, it's not going to get anywhere, right? So it's maybe you're just being asked to just maybe like cut the person off, just ignore them, just shut them out or something like that, but to not kind of go into it heavy. Like, don't go into this heavy fighting or arguing this week, you know, because it's like with the destructive magic, it's like saying, instead of like doing a hex on somebody, then just go ahead and maybe just do a protection spell on yourself to be protected from this person's energy, instead of doing a hexing on them. So you see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, just take a little chill, and instead of kind of also lashing out, you know, just do a protection for yourself and be like, I'm done. I'm gonna block them. I'm gonna not answer their calls, or I'm just not even gonna entertain an argument, you know. So this week you're being asked to just kind of be a little more chill on that, and just like just do more for you, you know, like to take care of you, instead of like putting out that energy of like arguing back, you know. So that's all I have for you, Sagittarius. So let's go ahead and do Aries. Okay, Aries. So you have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. And you have 29, breaking down 2011, with the Moon of Horses, Freedom. Okay, so Aries, look, you have the Knight of Wands, and it's so funny because he's on his little horse, and it's in the reverse. And then we have the Moon of Horses, and they are also on a horse, and it's the card of freedom. So So, you know, this week, Aries, looks like maybe you've been feeling restricted about something because you do have it in the reverse. You've been feeling restricted about something, but now is the time to go forward, you know, because we all know that Aries just jumps in and takes action on things, right? So yeah, so you're being asked to go ahead and take that action, take that leap of faith, Aries. So it's kind of like, don't hesitate, don't think about it too much. Just go ahead and do it, because maybe you've been thinking, oh, should I do it, should I not, you know, because again, the way you are, your nature is to just go ahead and take the leap of faith, to just go ahead and take the action. But for some reason you haven't done that. For some reason you've restricted yourself. Well, here with the Moon of Horses this week, Aries, you're being asked to just go ahead, get in that energy of you and go ahead and do it. And it's going to give you freedom. It's going to make you feel better. Whatever it is that you've been wanting to do, but you've put it off for some reason, that you feel like you couldn't, or it wasn't the right time. Go ahead and do it, Aries. Take that action. You're going to have that freedom, okay? So this is definitely a time for taking action on something that you want to do. Again, it's something that you've been thinking about, but you've been putting it off for some weird reason, because that's not Aries energy. Well, now you're being asked this week, get into that Aries energy and go forward, okay? And take this action. All right, so now we're going to move on to the air signs, okay? So we're going to go ahead and start with Aquarius, okay? And you have Cardinal Air, King of Swords, okay? Cardinal Air, King of Swords. And you have 28 breaking down to a 1 with Moon Journal, Comprehension. Okay, so Aquarius this week, looks like there's something that you're trying to figure out, maybe something that you're trying to learn. It does look like there's something that you're learning, you know, maybe you're going to go to school, maybe you're going to take a class, maybe you're going to do some sort of course this week. But I see you like with comprehension here. I see you like taking notes, and it looks like she's reading. It looks like she's reading a book, or it's a journal, or I don't know, or she's writing in a journal or something like that. But I do see you kind of like taking notes this week. And with this King of Swords here, he has the sword up, so again, he's paying attention. It's like there's something that he's learning. And then we do have the Libra symbol here, the you know, and then the scales of justice for balance. So there is something that you're maybe trying to learn. There's something that you're trying to learn this week. Yeah, so there's just, you have an interest in moving forward. Maybe like I said, maybe you want to take some sort of class. Maybe, yeah, there's a little owl here too for wisdom. Yeah, you're definitely learning something. There's a class you're taking, or just something new that you're embarking on, some type of new journey or something new that you're like, wow, I'm really interested in this. So there's something that you have an interest in learning. That's what I'm seeing here with this King of Swords here. I just keep getting like there's something that you are learning, something that you want to do, okay? Yeah, and with the Moon Journal, yeah, again, it's like learn as much as you can. You know, this card is talking about like learn as much as you can. Take notes if you want to take notes, but there is something here that you definitely want to learn, okay? There's a lot of like thinking, a lot of thought here. So you're paying attention this week and learning something new, okay? All right, well, let's move on to Gemini, okay? So Gemini, for you, let's see, we have the Ace of Pentacles. It's in the reversal because this is the part you got and not this part. And we have 41 breaking down to a 5. Fives are about changes, choices, and challenges. Third quarter moon, transition magic, okay? So Gemini, for you for this week, looks like it might be a little bit of a tough week, a little bit of a struggle, maybe with money too, because this hand's like trying to really grasp at that coin. It's like really trying to grab it really hard. So there might be a little bit of a struggle with finances this week. Also, this is about also feeling like alone here, okay? With these two cards, it's like there's a feeling of being alone and almost feeling like you don't have somebody to help you, especially with the Ace of Coins here in the reverse. It's almost like a feeling of like you don't have support, you don't have somebody to help you, somebody to fall back on, somebody to lean on, and it's all on you. You're walking this road alone. And yes, you are, Gemini. You are on this road alone that you are taking. So things are going to be a little bit tough this week for you because you are in a transition, you know. So again, there might have been like an ending of a job. Maybe there was an ending of a job, and maybe that's why the coin is a little bit tighter, that you're trying to grasp it a little bit tighter. So maybe there was an ending of a job, or they cut your hours or something like that. But again, it's a transition phase, so you're in that middle of that transition where things are a little bit harder this week, but you are going to move out of that. But you're feeling like, wow, while I'm in it, while I'm in this transition this week, you know, I have no one around to help, right? So yeah, so it like you're walking this road on your own, and there's kind of like no one around to help you, but you are going to get through it. You are going to transition from it, okay? You are going to see the light from this part of it being dark. You're going to see the light of it. But again, it's just a week of things being a little bit tough for you, of you holding on, because it's only you. You got no one to hold on to, okay, Gemini? It looks like it's just you on your own this week, okay? Okay, so next is Libra. Okay, Libra, let's take a look at your energy for this week. You have the Two of Swords, which is the Libra card. Two of Swords is Libra. Okay, so there's you. And then we have 30, breaking down to a 3 with Moon of Ice, quickening. Okay, so with the Moon of Ice quickening and the Two of Swords, it's like, Libra, you're being asked to not take too long in making a decision. Because here you are, you know, again, this is Libra's card. And we know Libra's indecisive about making decisions. So with this quickening card here, you're being asked to not take like more time making your decision, to just go ahead and go forward, make the decision. You know, like you're going to step into something good, Libra, okay? So don't worry about like, do I do it, do I not? And don't sit there too long worrying about like, is this the right decision or not? Because you already know deep within what is the right decision. Like you already know, Libra, and it's kind of like you're being asked to not like put any more time, you know, worrying about it or thinking about it, because you already know deep down what it is that you need to do on whatever this decision is. Because with the quickening card, yes, it is happening. And it, you know, with this, it's like things are being frozen. It's like things getting frozen in ice. So you're being asked to not let any more time pass, Libra, because then you'll miss the boat. You'll miss the opportunity. If you're sitting there thinking about it, you're going to miss this opportunity, Libra, and which is a good opportunity to go forward into. Because see how she's staring at the moon? And here you have the moon, right? And it's getting frozen. So it's kind of like you need to go ahead and take this action before the moon freezes. And then you're kind of out of time, out of luck, out of an opportunity. So you're being asked to not miss the opportunity this week on whatever it is that you've been thinking about. Okay, Libra? So go ahead and don't miss that opportunity, because this is something good for you. Okay, so go ahead and take that chance, make that decision. All right, that's all I have for you. I hope this message resonates, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.